From the Benson Tower Studio, this is Fox 8 Morning Edition at 6 a.m.
November is National Adoption Month, and the local Volunteers of America adoption program, they placed more than 15 infants with families last year. Lori Arsenault is here to explain the adoption process, along with Lynn Swanson, an adoptive mom. Ladies, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Explain the process. How does it start? How long does it take?
Well, we work with women facing an unplanned pregnancy who want to consider adoption as an option for their child. And we offer them free confidential counseling to help them explore their decision. And we also practice openness in adoption, meaning that the adoptive family puts together a picture book and profile of themselves, and the expectant mom can look at them to actually select the family for her own child.
And then all the screening process that goes on, right? Getting familiar
Right.
with the parents, making sure they qualify, that you're putting the infant in good hands.
Absolutely. Each adoptive family is required to go through some background screenings and education and a home study, and that's the process, just as you mentioned, to make sure that they are able to provide a safe and loving home for a child.
Lynn, how would one go about to get more information about this? Because you experienced that yourself.
I have. If it were me, I would call Volunteers of America and ask for Lori Arsenault.
And they provide all the information. It's a step-by-step process how it all gets done. I'm curious as to how the transition phases out. What do you do as you bring the potential child and the potential family together? How does that transition play, the familiarity that has to be developed?
Well, you know, openness is really a lifelong process, and adoption is a lifelong process. Volunteers of America has been around for over 70 years in New Orleans, and so we tell families we're not just here for the placement of the child, but for the long term as well. And so we're here to help and assist and navigate those relationships really for the life of the child, or as long as families need us, so that they have assistance along the way.
Okay, and you're pleased with the progress and all that's gone on and all that has taken place. You placed 15 infants so far. That's quite a feat.
Right, definitely. And Lynn, you know, is a true testament to how wonderful adoption can be. With her her and her husband adopted two beautiful children.
Good for
Two
you.
biological siblings.
Good for, how old are they now?
They're 4 and 5.
Good for you.
Yes.
They were related when you got them? Did you say they're brother and sister?
They're brother and sister. We got the girl, Grace, first. She came home with us from the hospital just after her birth in 2008, and in 2009 we were told that the birth mother of Grace was pregnant again with a little boy. So we got Peter just a year later.
Good for you.
Yes.
Good for you. Happy Thanksgiving to both of you. Thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you.
A lot of appreciative infants, I'm
Yes.
sure. Thank you, ladies.
And parents.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much.